Guys, have you realized how these millennial kids are not scared of Luchela Jama satanism that were used to scare us? Like, Mama Chicha, they're not scared of 666, they're not scared of those things, of Illuminati, of triangles that we're scared of. They're not scared of all of those things. They're not scared of those things. Even the music they listen to, they don't care anymore whether the music here says, hey, my friend is the devil, hey, my cousin, hey, what, a demon, hey, they don't care. They go into those things. It's sad at the same time, but I'm like, hey man, in my time, I was so afraid of 666 that even on social media, if I had 666 likes, I would like that picture myself or unlike it because I wanted to make sure it's not 666. Hey, I don't want those things. But these kids these days, they even buy those things. Chain where triangle is so, or they buy those symbols of snakes. Eh? You wouldn't do that in our time. They would tell you, hey, you'd get a call from Mang Mang. Hey, these kids are brave. Another group I must call to order is these people who laugh at us when we post our old pictures. When I post my old pictures, we come to us a commenter the emoji, laughing emojis. But you have to understand something. If you are going to laugh at me when I post my old picture, don't laugh at me looking at yourself now. Laugh at me looking at yourself then. And then you will see whether or not I'm worth laughing at now. Or show me a picture of yourself then. Because some especially with girls, when girls post their old pictures and we laugh now because now we have better quality cameras and people just look more beautiful now because they've grown up. You know. And then you find an average person, an average looking person laughing at that girl. I even at that time when she was looking like that, she was still a 10 compared to you. Do not think now, hey, because when you have there are better cameras and now even if we were to take your pictures of that time when she took that picture or when he took that picture, you were still not competing. And worse, it's even worse when you were not competing with her then. And even now, when we look at her old pictures and we look at you now, you are still not competing. And you imagine and you laugh when we post old pictures. But now you start saying, hey, Mo has violence. I'm just being honest now, guys. I'm just being honest. If I post an old picture of myself and you laugh, do not laugh at me looking at yourself now. Because Papa won't get a parallel. Ay, his violence is violence. It's not violence. Whether to avoid catching strays, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Because when you laugh, you're going to make me speak. And when I speak, it won't be nice. It won't be nice. You hear people telling us, people who don't drink, go about, hey, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't, hey, you do this, but you're always broke. Guys, do you know how expensive snacks are, man? The cold drink jela bo the crisp like rather I got chips later like the fries no crisp with the crisp jela with the popcorn with the chocolate all those things. Do you know how expensive snacks are, Mara? Eh? And I do not think because you don't groove, you don't smoke, you don't do whatever. I will jole, I will your money won't get finished. But Satan no fer somewhere. Jiggy jiggy, your money is no longer there. You ask yourself, Flo and whatever. When you check your things, you check I don't drink, I don't smoke, Mara, there's no money. It's because boys, hey man, snacks, man. And bread is expensive, I think. And so when you don't drink or smoke and you don't groove, it means you are sober all the time. So when you feel hungry, you feel hungry. It's not when someone was grooving, agafta robala, already half the day is gone. And then when they wake up, they have one meal, they're ready to go. They have one meal and they're ready to go. It's tomorrow again. You see, they only eat once. They're fine. When I are sober, you'll eat in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. When you think, hey, Ukumutori, why don't you have money? You don't drink. Well, chocolate dura. Magnum is expensive. Because I don't drink. So when that's a more like a Magnum, wait, or I get the Magnum chill. keep up le sober lifestyle. Like you think grooving lifestyle takes money? Sober lifestyle, and hey, you don't even buy the expensive alcohol, you don't even compete with the lifestyle. Yeah, the snack. When after go reka cottage 3-4 wa drunk mara ka go ya rena o expecta dizaka tše dingwe tša gore wena le bela bona bo metši a bo reki iketeng, relax. Am I the only one who can't smile? And I don't think people have noticed this, man. But I can't smile of it. And it's very weird when someone asks me to smile. And when I'm supposed to take pictures or videos or something like that, and someone says smile, it's very weird. And it's awkward for me because I have never smiled intentionally. I've never just decided now pull off a smile. God, I've never. I just pretend as if I'm laughing, and then the onus is on you now as the photographer or the videographer to catch me as my laugh is about to end, and you capture that smile, because if you miss it, it's gone. I have to laugh again. But then I know I'm not alone in this, but most of us cannot smile. We cannot smile. Man. We don't smile. I know there are many people now who can smile and they have beautiful smiles. And with me, I can't smile, guys. And I don't know what it's supposed to feel like, but then when I do this, it doesn't feel like I'm smiling. It feels like, what are you doing? Maybe it's subconsciously I'm not used to it, or I'm not trained to learn to smile or anything. I am kind and everything. That is why when we take pictures, we are always here. Next. No smile. No smiling. Smile for who? Another privilege I secretly enjoy is being left-handed. You see, when you're left-handed, you enjoy. People didn't took time to notice that I cannot use fork and knife. Okay, I could use it, but then maybe because you use it after a long time, and then people don't notice that if I get it right, maybe if I get it right, you see, now I can't even tell you, hey, which one goes, which the fork is going on, and on the left hand, and the knife on the right hand. I can't do those things. But being left-handed saved me. If I'm holding it and people say, hey, you're holding it wrong, I'm left-handed, if they don't complain, it means I'm using it like a right-handed person. I will not even worried about those things. You see, being left-handed has benefits, guys. It has its own benefits. People are, hey, when you're holding this fork and knife wrong, I beg your pardon. Excuse me, I'm left-handed. But hey, when my family says, some people say, why are you holding it like this? It's because you're left-handed. Because when I grew up, they taught me how to use it like this. So yeah, it's Kampuchar, because I'm left-handed. Certain things they do not care whether or not I was left-handed. They taught me like this. So you must be you must be very careful. Otherwise, they would also I have a question for Ashas Baku Creaking. Do you guys consider it a good day when there's no action in church? As in, like, all you did that day was just to show people where to sit. Because I figure you feel like today you have served when people are falling and they're called into action, and those female ones are going around with those little cloths to cover up ladies, and it's hectic. People are falling here, rolling here, what. Do you guys feel like it was a normal day when things are just normal? Church ushers, do you feel like it was a normal day when a church service just flows and no one falls? And it's a good service. It's a good service, but then there was no manifestation of evil spirits or people rolling or anything like that. Like, do you feel like you had a good day in the office, or do you get bored? O kry-a o dutse ore today ba wena o dia jwa. Do you guys feel bored nje?